Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome to my Monday stream. What should have been my Saturday stream, but my body was like, no. So welcome on in. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a doll unboxing slash collection show and tell. Now this is not going to be every doll in my collection because I have many and a lot of them are packed away, and I kind of thought, well, I'll do the dolls that are out first and then I can bring out the ones that are like packed away because that'll be easier. They'll just be in their own thing. So this is one of several of these kinds of streams. If you guys enjoy this, you know, let me know and we'll get some more dolls for the collection. I am such a toy junkie. Like, I love toys. That's why I create toys. I collect toys. You will find me in the toy aisle. Like, I will be forever a kid in the toy aisle. That's just me. And my bow is the same way. So it's like, yes, match made in heaven. But we have three, it was going to be two, but we have three dolls that we'll be unboxing today. Two, I already know what they are, and I have a reason for why I got them. You guys donated to have this stream even happen, because otherwise I may not have purchased these dolls, or I may have been like, dude, should I spend money on these dolls? Thank you guys so much for donating to this. And thank you, Psycho, especially. Special thanks to Psycho Nacho Man. And then this other doll was just one that was on clearance yesterday. I went to Target and they had these dolls. They were originally like $15 or $16 and they were on clearance for $5. So I was like, well, all right, I'll take a $15 doll for $5. So that's why we have three, and it's a smaller one. It's a mystery though. I was like, oh, it'll be fun to do like a mystery. We're currently listening to a Try Not to Dance challenge playlist. I always lose these immediately, and I'm proud of that, so you know. But welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. Big Psycho Nacho Man. There he is. Big Zenonia's in the house. Yeah, ready for some football. I mean, unboxing. Yeah, totally football. Also, I apologize, you guys. I had a scheduled tweet go out on Saturday that I meant to delete, but I was in such a haze from being in so much pain all day that I didn't even realize it. And then I was like, Odie, did you see that tweet? And he's like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to make your day like worse. So I was like, okay, well, I appreciate that, but like, so I apologize if it seemed like, oh, I'm not streaming and then I am, and you know. So we obviously didn't. Here we are. Startup94, welcome. Scottman895, welcome. Sky Spirit 291, Pinhead Larry, Kaboomex in the house, Thrill House Max. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me try. I'm gonna lower this camera just a little bit because I'm probably gonna be I'm gonna be slouching more. And if you redeem, oh, sit up straight, I'm probably not going to. I'm gonna be a rebel today because I can't sit up straight without pain because of what's going on. If you guys don't know, long story short, I had surgery earlier this year at the end of April. It was to remove endometriosis from my body. This is a condition I suffer from. It's a disease with no cure. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to get it diagnosed surgically. I didn't even know I had it until I was under the knife. Everybody was suspicious, but it was like, do I have it? Do I not? You know, I did. So, yay. There's no cure. There's no treatment, really, other than surgical removal when it gets bad enough. So I might have to go through this rodeo again later in my life, and I'm really, really trying to prevent that. So, because that was like the toughest, that was way tougher than I thought it was going to be. So, and of course Jilly's in the litter box. I apologize if you hear that. But I had tweeted about it before I had the surgery. I was kind of like, you know, I was more private with what was going on because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know what to tell people. Like, I'm having all these weird lady issues. Like, what? So, you know. But I will say, you guys, that endometriosis, it happens to like 1 in 10 women or something like that. It's not super common, but it's more common than you think. And most women don't get diagnosed because, again, there's no good way to diagnose it. But it causes, imagine taking like 2 kitchen knives and just stabbing the inside of your hips as hard as you can all day. All day. And not being able to walk and being like crouched on a ball. Like having to crawl from room to room. I mean, it's awful. So that's what was happening on Saturday. It's really the first time that's happened since the surgery, and it can come back pretty progressively, so I'm really hoping that's not the case. I know that that's probably too much information, but I think it's important for you guys to know what's going on because it's something that I have to deal with. And I'm actually waiting to hear back from a nurse, like, right now. So if I have to go really quickly, it's because I have to take a phone call. But yeah, so that's what's going on. And I had encouraged over the weekend, I was like, guys, if you don't know what endometriosis is, look it up. It's one of those, like, it's something that women suffer from, and it's not taboo, it's not gross, it's not any of these things that have been projected onto women's health throughout history. Just, you know, and there's so little awareness of women's health, and people are, especially, I feel like men are very shaded from it too, like, ooh, you don't need to know about that, and it's like, wow, it's not like you're not gonna have any women in your lives at all, right? Like, that's not, no, you will. You're gonna have women in your life, so it's better to know about what the heck is going on. So anyway, that's what it is. That's why I did not stream on Saturday. I was unable to walk most of the day. I spent most of the day just lying down and trying to manage my pain, and it was just not a fun day. By the end of the day, I was kind of okay. I could, like, kind of get up and walk around. But it was still a rough day, and I was so looking forward to this stream because I wanted to feel better. I was looking forward to opening these dolls and just having, like, a fun, chill time with you guys, just chatting. Like, you know, we play so many games, it's, like, fun to just sit back and chat sometimes. So I was, like, so looking forward to it, and then, no. And I was really trying to stay out of the ER. That would have been what I would have had to go to the emergency room, because this thing likes to happen like Saturday and Sunday is when this happens all the time. And I'm like, cool. I'm glad that the doctor's office isn't open today. So, you know, it's one of those things that it's just really tough, you guys. So, woo! Anyway, I hope everybody else had a better weekend. Kaboomic, it doesn't sound like you did. You said you were so sick, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Oof. But I hope you're feeling better now. I hope you're recovering now, so, but yeah, thank you guys for all the love, all the hugs. I really appreciate it. It's just a tough thing to deal with, to be honest. Is this music too loud? Is the background music too loud for you guys? I don't want it to be, like, silent, but I also don't want it to be, like, obnoxious, like, too loud. Don't make no mistake, thank God it does not happen every weekend, but it seems like when it happens, I'm saying when it happens, it tends to be on the weekend when doctors' offices aren't open, so then you end up in the emergency room, which is not fun. So, also, Wario Boy, welcome! Water Pixels, did I say hi to Water Pixels earlier? Even if I did, welcome again. I'm just welcoming you again. You barely noticed it? Okay, good. So, if this were every weekend, I would probably, like, be in an insane asylum, because I would be mad by this point. So, hi, Kit. What you do?
I give a straight.
Oh, Kaboomic! Thank you so much! Thanks so much for kicking off the sub hype!
Big glad for Madam feeling better. 2 hearts sparkling heart Madam 5
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kaboomic. Really appreciate it. Wow, yes, let's get all the bots. I'm sorry, I didn't have them on Friday when I streamed. They just disappeared, like, after one message, and Bree can vouch for me. Thank you guys so much for being so welcoming to Bree, who joined me on Friday. Again, she's been one of my best friends since, like, 6th grade, and so, it was super fun to finally stream with her in person. Kaboomic, thank you so much. All the bars to you. Still not 100%, but doing better. Good. I'm glad you're doing better, because, ugh, I hate being sick. I hate being injured. I wish that wasn't a thing. Like, that would be, like, my number one wish, number one prayer, like, if I had a genie. It would just be, like, no pain. No, like, I hate I hate these things that cause pain and discomfort. Like, I hate that people have to suffer through things. I'd be like, can we just take pain out of the out of the world, please? But yeah, so you peeped in a bit for Friday's stream. Oh gosh, yeah. Well, at least you. I feel like whenever I get sick, I'm like the biggest baby. Like, some people are really tough, and I'm just not that person. Like, I'm just not. I am like the biggest wimp when it comes to feeling bad, because I hate it. And I don't like downplaying things. Like, I don't like to downplay something that actually sucks. So I'm like, you know, I hate when people are like, well, I had to run and like throw up in the middle of doing this. I'm like, I would be like dead in my bed, just like if I felt like I was gonna vom. Like, there's no way. I would not be okay with doing things. Like, I'm not that person. And I envy those who apparently are capable of functioning while feeling terrible, but I'm just not that person. Yes, when I get a headache, everyone needs to know I have one. Wolf Jacobs, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I literally am, I just can't. I am the biggest wuss. And I don't understand, like, the pain tolerance thing. You hear a lot of people are like, well, I have an extremely high pain tolerance. And I'm like, how does anybody know this? Like, how do you know this? I feel like my pain tolerance is terrible then, because I feel like I stubbed my toe and I'm like, guys, I stubbed my toe. I can't do anything for the next 3 hours. Like, I don't understand that. I'm like, where does this come from? Thank you for the hydrate. When I don't feel good, I just get super emotional too, Zen. Like, I'm just like, ugh. Like, I cried so much on Saturday because it just makes, I mean, this is a hormonal related thing too, so anything that attacks your hormones makes you cry or lash out or do these weird things that you don't even know why you're doing them. Like, I was just sobbing at one point, and I was on the phone with Odie, and he's like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I didn't know. It was just, that was it. It was just my hormones were like, cry, go, let's go. You should cry. I don't get it, but it's what happened. So, yes, you need to hydrate too. Everybody takes a sip when we get hydrate. This isn't just, I haven't said this in a while, but anytime we hydrate, it's not just for me. It's for everybody. Okay, I need to talk about something before we get started. I'm kind of stalling a little bit because I'm afraid my phone's gonna ring in like 5 seconds. But, this donation goal, I had started it because you guys know I had the vacation fund, the vacation travel fund that was met. I'm planning to go to the beach for the first time in like 12 years with my beau. We've never taken a vacation together, and I hate it, basically. But I thought about something. I had like this really awesome plan, and I need to let you guys in on it. And I really hope someone's not listening. I don't know. Hopefully not. But I was like, I might be changing this and putting... So far we have $15 for this. I might be changing this to like a surprise visit for someone very small. And so... I'm trying not to give it away. I'm like, I need like a code name that we're all in on, that we like, we know what it means, but the person doesn't. I'm trying to be incognito because I really have no idea if this person's lurking. You know her well, but I'm just saying, like, you know what do you guys know what I'm saying? Yes, Smurfs. Yes. You don't think she is? Okay, good. So I want to do like a surprise visit for someone who had like a... Smurfs actually like fits because she is afraid of them. But I want to do like a surprise visit when Odie's here to like surprise her because she's been having a really hard time with a very, you know, small human. And, well, not a very hard time, just like a normal hard time, I think. It's just like normal. I don't know. I've never had a baby. I have no idea. Odin's back. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. I'm not being very incognito about this, am I? I'm trying to come up with a thing. And that's where I am. So, I might be changing this to that, but it'll still have a fake name. So I need you guys to know what it means without her knowing what it means. And I would say, like, oh, we'll do, like, a stream or a vlog, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, isn't that kind of up to her? So, I don't know. I don't know how to, like... Unless I was just like, hey, guys, this... Or, not hey, guys. Hey, you. Hey, her. Here's a fun gift from the community. I don't know. I wanted to do something like that. Let me know if you guys have ideas. I don't really think she's, like, super in my Discord all the time, so maybe we could have, like, a chat there, too. Yeah, I guess I can just leave this bar as it is, and you guys will know what it's for, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll just use this for the vacay food fund. So, thank you for either feeding me or feeding my weird plan. So, anyway, that's the tea. This is gonna be so weird when people look back on this on YouTube. They're gonna be like, what the heck is she talking about? Who is this person? I'm nominating code... When we talk about it in the chat, Smurfs is what we'll say. I don't know if you really intended Wolf Jacobs for that to be, like, the name, but it is now. So, there you go. Yes, it'll be like well, you guys could get her a community gift. Exactly. I thought about doing something like that, Water Pixels, and I'm like, how do I do this? Okay, good. I thought she was texting me for a second and being like, what are you talking about on your stream? Like, no. But yeah. Thank you, Scott, man. Hitting it.
Smurfs. Smurfs.
Yes. Yes, Smurfs. She's afraid of them, so she won't want to listen to that if we ever talk about it. And she's not here at the moment, so it's fine. This is for Toch. I'm planning a surprise, like, visit. Like, I want to, like, FaceTime her and be in her driveway, and then, like, yay, we're here to help you for a couple days. Because the thing is, we don't live close to each other, and there's not a good accommodation right now for us to stay with anybody there. It's a cost to go see her because you have to get a hotel. Like, that's the bottom line. That's why it's like, oh, this doesn't happen more often. So that's why it would cost, in addition to, like, gas money, would cost, like, money to go see her. So if you're like, wait, why would you need money to go see your family? That's why, because there's no room accommodation. You have to make it for yourself. So anyway, you guys will know what this means, and if you don't, then, like, somebody can fill anybody else in. And yes, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for this honor. She is doing well. It's just a matter of adjusting, you know. And it sucks, because, like, her side of the family, anyway, isn't close. So it's, like, close to her in distance, is what I'm saying. We're, like, all far away, so. It's for the Smurfs. So, which I know, that's like, I know, I wish you could too, Zen. But, you know, it'll all work out one of these days when the pandemic is not oh no, there's a new strain or something. I don't know. I'm just so tired of, like, the pandemic existing. I'm like, can we please get this done? Anyway, this is the mystery. I'm gonna go ahead and just get to things, because I know this is going to take forever and we're going to talk about it. And I actually have a Patreon Q&A I'm going to be answering while I open one of these. These are all l.o.l surprise dolls, and their unboxing is like an experience. Like, it takes forever because they make it like a whole experience. This is the mystery one that I bought. This is the one I got, like, yesterday for like $5, so I don't know what this is. I really hope it matches what we are going to be seeing today, but if it doesn't, I don't know. So we have okay, I got two dolls, and they are both thematically the same. Now, you guys don't know this, but my bedroom is an ode to Marie Antoinette, because I love history. I'm such a history nerd, and particularly to royal history. I've thought about going back to school to be, like, a royal history historian, and then I'm like, what would I do with it? Like, what am I going to do? Am I going to, like, teach a royal history? I mean, I would love that, but I don't know. I'm like, I'm just gonna accumulate information for my soul at this moment. So, my favorite my favorite fashion designer is like Rose Burton because, girl, she designed like almost all of Marie Antoinette's dresses. I'm a huge fan of Rococo fashion. The closest thing we have to Rococo fashion nowadays is Lolita fashion. It's derived from that, so that is directly pulled from like Rose Burton's designs for Marie Antoinette. So if you like that, you like her, basically. And so I'm all about Rococo. I love France. I love Paris. It's like my favorite city I've ever visited. Scott, man, you took Riku's hand? No one's taken Riku's hand in a long time. Let's go.
So I heard you
Thank
like
you for the
Smurfs.
contribution.
Here's some
I
money
really
to go see the
appreciate
Smurfs,
it.
Wink, wink.
Thank you so
If
much
not,
for the
here's some money for
contribution.
food for the big vacation.
Oh my goodness. I gotta give you all the... we should like give all blue things for this. Okay, I'm gonna just give you a bunch of Odin's P1 Rad because it's blue. Pog because it's blue. Boz because it has blue. Why is she wearing like a blue jumpsuit in that? I'll give you this fan that has blue on it. And of course, I'll give you this hype hit because we're hitting it. Thank you so much, Scott, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So yes, I love history. I love royal history. Marie Antoinette is my favorite historical figure to study. I've read a lot of really boring fiction books. Non-fiction books in my school's library. That was where I used to hang out, was like row 13 or whatever, of floor 2. And I would check out books that literally hadn't been checked out like 50 years because they were about Marie Antoinette and I wanted to learn all the things. So, anyway, everything in there is like very thematic to her and like that whole style and color palette and everything. And, check it out. They made an l.o.l doll based on Marie Antoinette. And they really made 2 of these. This is directly supposed to be pulled from Marie Antoinette. I think the other one honestly looks like her more, but it's not branded to be her necessarily, but it is like a sweet Lolita style, meaning it's just 100% like taken from that. So we have Miss Royale, who is, I think instead of saying let them eat cake, it says like let them dance. Like, so cute. I'm very excited. She has a lot of Rococo pulled fashions, like with the little bows down the corseted front. She has a cage skirt, which is like her cage crinoline, and her hair is all done up cute. And she's very extra, which is very me. So I was like, okay, yes. And then the other one I got, she's part of a duo, but her name is Sweets. And this hair is just Marie Antoinette's hair. I'm sorry, but she used to powder her hair both blue and pink, and my room is like literally like blue and pink are the accents. Pastel blue, pastel pink, because I love those 2 colors together. It's funny because it's like kind of a baby moment, but like that's just me. So, and then I think now, isn't it like I think now it also has something to do with LGBT, like representing trans or I don't remember what it represents, but I feel like this color palette is also used for that, which is pretty cool because they try to be pretty progressive with these dolls. So these are the 2 dolls we're gonna unbox today that we know what they are, and then obviously we have the little one. This is called, what's the title of this? l.o.l Surprise Remix Hair Flip. So these girls have real hair. They're like little baby dolls, but they have like big hair. And I think some of them kind of look like they could go with the 2 dolls I got. So that's the dream. That's so you. It is. I'm so excited. I wanted to do a Marie Antoinette cosplay forever too, side note. Because my little Bo Peep costume that I literally got off a stripper website, but it was like a dance costume. You guys saw it. I danced to Love and Life from Fruits Basket. That could be made into a Marie Antoinette outfit. Easy. I just need the best wig on the planet. And they're expensive, so that's why I've never done it. But, oh my god, I'm sorry. I keep, like, hiccuping and stuff. Phantom, I've said things to you. I don't know if I actually said hi to you, so I'm gonna say hi to Phantom. First of all, yes, it's the trans flag. I was like, it's one of these flags. I was like, I don't know which one it is for sure, but I thought that was cool that this, like, could also represent, like, the trans community because she's so, like, fabulous. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. So, so I guess we'll go ahead and we'll just start. She has 15 surprises, whereas Sweets has 20 surprises, so I guess we'll start with her. And I'm gonna just cut a couple things first that are just to seal it while it's in the store. It's not like you guys need to see me cut this plastic off. And if you needed to see me cut this plastic off, I'm sorry for cheating you out of that. Oh my goodness. And I might have to aim this camera just slightly more down. Oh, I wore my Pride shirt today, by the way. This is the Pride shirt I told you guys about that I got. Isn't this cute? It's like a yellow tie-dye, like a pastel yellow tie-dye. And it doesn't... I didn't want something that necessarily just said Pride on it, because I wanted to be able to wear it year-round and not be like, oh, that's when I can, you know... Not that you can't represent Pride all year round, but I just wanted something that said, like, love or peace or I don't know. But, yes, this is my Pride shirt I told you guys about. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna try and... Oh. Wait, what? Oh! Okay, so here's what we do. I think this is, like, perforated... Is the lighting okay, you guys? This is why I didn't want to do this stream at night, because I was worried the lighting would be terrible and I'd have to use my ring light. Yes! Wait, how do I do it? She, like, dances! Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get it where you guys can really see it. She's, like, on a TV dancing. How cute! Oh my god, that's so fabulous. Okay. I know, I love holographic things like that too. That's so cute. This is what I'm talking about when I say these packages are like an experience. Does this... Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Maybe this is the way to do this. Ah! Look at her! Look at how fabulous she is! Oh my goodness. Yes. That is her. In all of her glory. I love her, like, cotton candy hair. I love that her box is just, like, you know, easy storage. Super cute. She's dancing on it, so that's just forever a thing now. She's hitting it. Look at her! Yes! So their boxes, this is what's fabulous for kids, because their boxes are meant to be like play sets. Like little studios and stuff that you can use for play. I would have loved this as a kid, to be like, we're going to the ballroom now, and it's literally like this box. Like, this is the room, just inside my Barbie room that I had. But yeah, I love her already. Phantom, or not, I just said Phantom like you haven't been here. Sorry, Tomo, your names were right next to each other, I'm sorry. Tomo898, welcome. I've said hi to Phantom like 8 times now, and you're probably like, why is she saying hi to me again? Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Now, one thing I will say though that is kind of bizarre is that this is just like a manufacturing flaw, I think, but like, see how her lip is like a little chipped? I don't know why. So that must just be a faulty paint job, which is a little disappointing, but other than that, she looks pretty perf. And you guys, I do have several unboxings on my YouTube channel, and they are of some of these l.o.l dolls. So, okay, so anyway, she's super cute. I'm gonna pull up my camera configuration so I can zoom when I need to, or focus when I need to. So yeah, that's her face. And you can see where the paint is like kind of chipped on her face. Now you might be able to see some of the, there's like a little pattern over her eyes, and that's because she is black light activated. She has like a little design that activates once in the black light. So, you once greeted me like 3 times in one stream. It sounds very much like something I would do, so that's just me, you know. So this pulls out, this pulls away like this so that you can keep the box intact and use. Look at how amazing this box is. Yes, it says let them dance. Instead of let them eat cake, it says let them dance. And it has a little bust of Marie Antoinette's like head, which is fabulous. So we're gonna go ahead and set her box aside. And this is just like the instruction for how to do fun things. Alright, so we're gonna get to piece by piece. Just give me 1 second because I'm gonna pop out the things that don't really matter to see, like part of her stand. Cool. But, you only discovered l.o.l dolls by accident one time when I was sick and wandered over to the doll side of YouTube. I love the doll side of YouTube so much. Oh my gosh, she's fabulous. Sorry, I just keep like staring at her instead of sharing the love. So anyway, she comes with clothing in a little garment bag. She also comes with a hat box full of accessories. I want to point out some historical accuracy here though that I'm very excited about. So, historically accurate detail. You may think, and I love that this is part of this, you may think that this little heart on her face is like a tattoo or a beauty mark. It's supposed to be a placeholder for a beauty mark. That is actually a pox mark. So, back in the day when smallpox was the thriving disease that everybody was catching and possibly dying of, a lot of the time, you know, it was like chicken pox. It would make spots on your face, and a lot of the time that would scar. And because beauty standards were quite different than they are now, and also age of when you could get married and all that stuff was much younger, and if you got to the age of like 25 and you weren't married, you were an old maid. You know, that was like kind of the norm back then. Everybody got married like as a teenager because their survival rate was not as lengthy. You know, they didn't live as long. There were more diseases. There were more causes for death. So anyway, but this is a pox mark, meaning that if you got smallpox and you had a scar on your face, a lot of the time they would cover it with a little pox patch that was in a cute little black shape to hide it. And it was like very fashionable to be like a way to hide it that would still make you eligible on the market. So it would be a little heart, or sometimes it'd be a little star or a little moon or whatever. And so that's one thing that I learned in one of my history classes when we were going over this. My favorite person in the entire world at my college, she was actually my advisor, she was a historian, and she was fabulous and taught like the most amazing history classes, and that was something that she went like in detail throughout. And if you see any like you might see some artwork from back in like the 1700s where they have little black shapes on their face, and you're like, what is that? That's what that is. So I love that they included that detail, so someone did their research, which is fabulous. I'm gonna go ahead and just carefully cut. Do I even need to cut this? I'm gonna try and remove her. There we go. I didn't need to cut that, but okay. So I'm gonna try and remove her first and then go over her little accessories, because then we can add them to her. Oh no, I'm trying to catch all the little plastic fun. If you guys have ever unboxed a doll, it is literally a trip. Like, I guess stealing dolls was super common back in the day or something out of the box, and so they decided that they need to be able to survive a bomb explosion now in the box. I'm gonna cut out all these little plastic tab, guys. Some of these are like hard to even get to. Like, how do they do this? I think she's almost free. It's like, where is she still attached? I don't know. Okay, her head is free at least. I will say with l.o.l, they like to, other than trap them like every other doll on the planet, they like to, like, use plastic tabs to keep their heads in, and then you have to take, like, a pair of pliers to get it out. It's really fun. It's about as much fun as it sounds, so. And her hair is trapped. Oh my god, I'm gonna have these little plastic things all over the place now, because they're, like, flying. There she is, though. She's free. She is free. Oh my god. Look at the back of her. Look at the back of her legs. They're like little bows. Oh my god. Look at these shoes. Like, look at the... That's just... That is glamour. Right there. I absolutely... This is kind of like a cross between Rococo style and I want to say like 2000s fashion with the very holographic, like, bright colors, neons. This is one of the other things I love about l.o.l dolls, and it's that their hands are so, like, articulated. Like, they're so delicate that... Like, look at how delicate her hand is. And they always have really pretty, like, painted fingernails. I love that hers are neon yellow. Whoa! Thank you, Deku, the tree, for the follow. But yeah, so cool. I love it. I love it. I love that... Why is this here? Okay. There we go. So, yes, extreme platforms. She has knee-high stockings that have like a ruffly garter. Her top and bottom are separate. This is a two-piece outfit. And then her little cage skirt. Her little cage crinoline. But yes, she is fabulous. Again, the only complaint I have is I wish they would have done a better paint job on her face, because she is a little strange. Now, her hair is like a really, really soft, almost yarn-like. I mean, like, if you take yarn and you comb it out, that's like how her hair is. It's very fluffy, like cotton candy. The only thing I don't like is they've gelled the bottom of her hair for some reason. I guess to keep it from fuzzing out all crazy. Usually when they do that kind of thing, I wash it to try and remove the gel, because I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, oh my god, she's just so cool. Now, a lot of l.o.l dolls too, they'll come just like in their underwear or whatever in the box, and you dress them as you go. However, she's pretty much ready to go. So we're gonna just accessorize her. So I'm gonna remove her stand. I'm gonna remove her stand really quickly so that we can get her all dolled up, literally. So, Pigeon Milk Latte, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. You really like the colors though? Yes, I love the pastel and hollow together as well. Sorry if this is noisy in the mic too. It's just there's a lot of plastic little doodads that I'm cutting out, and so it's making the fun plasticky noises that you're hearing. Yeah, doll ASMR, I guess. In fact, I'm just gonna cut all of this stuff out so that I can just hold it up and show you guys as I'm opening it, rather than trying to, like... Again, how is some of this even attached? I don't even know. Some of this is just like, what? Okay, that's free. And then we gotta free her little magazine of herself. Let me focus on that, sorry. Okay. So here's her little magazine. And it also has instructions because she has a fan. Fashion a la pose. Miss Royale, fashion a la pose. And it says dance guide. Step 1. Oh, it has like a little fan dance. Like, but yeah, that's her little magazine. And now I think we are ready to get rid of this plastic. Okay. The noisy plastic is out of the out of the vicinity now. Yes, reminded you of the Capri Sun ASMR. It was so fabulous. I was like, that was unintentional, but you know. So the l.o.l doll stands are really cool because they are made to where they can be like a seat or just they can hold your doll standing up. You know, it has multiple functions. So like, depending on what you do, or it can hold your doll in multiple places. There's also like an extra little guy down here. So I think that's pretty cool that that's something. And then she of course came with the traditional doll hairbrush. Hers is just black. I kind of wish it was like a pastel color, but it says l.o.l, o.m.g on the back. It's kind of transparent, so it's kind of hard to see, but this is one of those things, it's like, it's for kids, like these little doll brushes, because who uses these? Like, come on, girls. We've got our actual wig brush. Let's go. I think the only doll company that I know of that ever sold like actual wig brushes for their dolls was always American Girl. And I'm like, American Girl knows what's up. So, okay, so this is her little garment bag. It has like a rococo, like almost like a what you would see on like a wallpaper or something at the time. It has a very crazy design. Now these colors probably aren't super common for the time. The pink is, the yellow, I don't know about that, but here we go. We have the little, look at how cute this is. We have like a little skirt that she can wear. Like a little skirt, and then this is her dress form for if you want to put her clothes away. It even has like a little breastplate to like hold the shape of her shirt. So that's kind of fancy. Super fun. So we'll go ahead and put her skirt on. I'm assuming it probably will go under the cage skirt. Let me see how the cage skirt removes. Oh, it just snaps. Oh, well that's easy. You know the like... Well, for me, they're the newer Polly Pocket. But you know how, like, they came out with those big Polly Pockets in the late 90s that were, like, they had, like, removable clothes and stuff? I never had any of those because I had the traditional style Polly Pocket that was, you know, a small little compact with, like, a teeny tiny doll in it. Well, that little piece right there, that just feels like the clothes for those bigger Polly Pockets. Like, that kind of rubbery clothing. So now she has a little overskirt. And all this neon is meant to glow in the black light. She comes with a little black light. So that's, if you're like, what's with the neon? That's what that is. Okay. Now this is going to be a little bit tighter squeeze because of how that widened her hips. This is the fun part of dressing dolls, is being like, how do I get this to fit now? And this is where children come in to play. My hands aren't even big, but like, dolls are just made for like kids' hands to mess with. What did I do? Like, what did I do, you guys? I promise I'll get this fastened. I will say that l.o.l is very progressive with their doll parts too, because they're always like anatomically correct if they're a boy or a girl, which has caused a lot of controversy for some reason. I don't know why parents are like, oh my god, you shouldn't know what private parts are, but like, what? Why is that a problem? So if you get a little boy doll, he has a penis. If you have a little girl doll, she doesn't have anything, obviously, but like, their boobs have like nipples and stuff. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so, yeah, I only had the small ones. I loved them too, Zen. So much. You love Polly Pocket. Polly Pockets were, like, my favorite. I loved them so much. But yeah. Since I'm a guy, your parents were not happy with your grandma when your grandma got you a doll, but you're forever grateful she did. That's amazing. That's perfect. Some parents do just like to complain about anything. It's very true. I would never complain about that. Like, if I had a daughter and she was like, Mommy, what's this thing sticking out of my doll's, you know, privates? I'd be like, well, I'd just be like, explain. Just be like, oh, that's what makes, you know, boys and girls different. Are those parts. Cool. You know? That's not a, like, why would that be a tricky conversation? Okay, so anyway, there she is, complete with her little underskirt. That's what was in the garment bag. I'm gonna get to the accessories now. Sorry, this is taking, I keep getting sidetracked and then I keep talking about things and not unboxing things. So I'm gonna just stick this. I'm also a perfectionist when it comes to this kind of stuff, you guys, so I'm like, it has to be exactly how it was when I opened it. So that's my own anal behavior, so I apologize, but, you know. There's her little garment bag, so cute. Here's her little hat box. Her hat box is gonna have her accessories in it. And it also, you guys may have ordered things from Etsy that come with fun little, like, especially if they're tiny little, like, accessories that I have reused my tissue paper on before. Here's her fan! Look at how fancy! This fan has a hidden message, by the way. It definitely has a hidden message that we'll uncover momentarily. So cute. So cute. So she's gonna hold her fan, and it looks like it just slides right over her fingers. They're so delicate. I'm like, I don't want to... I'll just do that for you guys. And then, last but not least, we have her black light. So this is her little black light that's gonna show all of her little details. So, and that's everything. So we have the hat box, we have the fan, her black light, her garment bag, her brush, and then her doll stand. And then we also have her little magazine. And we have her. So now I'm gonna show, we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, now because it's light out, this might be kind of hard to see, but if I were to hold her black light up like in the dark, you would see that masquerade mask on her face a lot better. And now you can really see that hole in her mouth. I don't know why her lip is missing, but so that's annoying, but you know. And then all of this stuff would glow neon in the black light. You can kind of see it picking up. Look at this. This is Toy Time Galaxy that's playing. Oh, shoot. That's pointing at you guys. Sorry. I know this says... I'm pretty sure this says extra. I'll have to take a photo of this. Like, you can see where the letters are, but I'll have to take a photo of this, like, in the dark to show you guys. Yeah, it says hashtag extra. It's very difficult to see in the light, but super duper cute regardless. You kind of saw it from, yeah, it's very difficult to see in the light. I'll have to take a picture of that in the dark, and I'll have to show that off on screen, on stream when it is dark. Do her, yes, I was like, don't her elbows bend? So yeah, she can like cover her face with her fan. She's just so perfect. I don't think her legs bend, but her elbows definitely bend. It's just hard to bend them for the first time. Oh, shoot! I have to be right back. I'm sorry, you guys. I think I would have lost the, like, try not to dance challenge on this song. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sorry, I was expecting a phone call, so, and I'm expecting another one later, so, just, if I disappear abruptly, that's what it is. But anyway, we just unboxed, okay, sorry, I was like, wait, where'd the box go? We just unboxed Miss Royale. She's fabulous, and I have a couple complaints for the manufacturer to be like, girl, why is her paint chipped on her lip? MGA, shout me out. But yeah, other than just a couple little manufacturing, what do you call them? Defects. Thank you. She's fabulous. So I absolutely love her. I think my favorite thing about her stockings with the little bows and her shoes. I just can't wait. She's going to be displayed in my room because I talked about how my bedroom is all Marie Antoinette themed, and she's just great. I love her. She came with a little black light. I'm going to take pictures of her in the dark just to show off the black light details. But yeah, she was not as huge of a process as I thought she would be to open. I've had other dolls that are older than her that the box is a little bit trickier to open. And then, of course, her box turns into, like, a play set or storage. It's just a storage box, honestly. And it even says, you know, let them dance instead of let them eat cake. It has odes to Marie Antoinette. It's just wonderful. So I absolutely love her. I love the historically accurate detail. And I'm going to put her on her stand. And I'm going to put her little accessories in her hat box. These songs, man. But yes, and then we'll move on. And how do I do this? I should say that l.o.l dolls are fabulous because they have some hip too. These girls, maybe I needed to do this the opposite way. Like, this needs to go down here. This needs to go down here to hold her legs. And this goes up here to hold her waist, possibly. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes? No? Maybe? I'm trying to get this too. Okay, well that just, like, did something funky, you guys. I don't know if I can have the... Oh, here we go. Sorry. I'm trying to, like, manage these skirts. And I'm just gonna have her skirt be open, I guess. You guys are like, what are you talking about, madam? There we go. That's her on her stand. I'll give her her little fan moment. That is not how you hold a fan, honey. Come on, let's go. This is not how you do this, but... She's like, I don't want to hold this fan. It's my thing. You see how complicated dolls can be, you guys? I'm trying to pose her for you all. Maybe if I do it this way. There we go. There we go. So anyway, this is the l.o.l surprise o.m.g. This is the... I should have done this ahead of time. Aha. The Miss Royale doll. So we love her. She's fabulous. And I'm going to put her back in her box for now. Just as so we can unbox our next couple of dolls. There we go. Oh, she's so amazing. I love it. My doll had a purse, girl. She never wanted to hold it. Exactly. You get all these cute accessories and they do not want to hold them. So the next doll we're going to unbox is going to be the l.o.l Surprise o.m.g. This is the Sweets doll. Again, this is part of a duo. There's the Spicy Spicy Babe, and then there's just Sweets. And Sweets is very much like obviously influenced by Marie Antoinette, Rococo style. She's just glorious as well. So I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm going to cut the plastic. And I actually have I have a Patreon Q&A from Water Pixels that I wanted to do during this stream, so maybe we'll do that as we're oh my, as we're unboxing her. How do I I don't know if okay. This is so bizarre the way they have put this plastic on here. There we go. I have like a whole thing of plastic pieces now. So this is 20 surprises, fashion, dress me, strut your stuff. I'm a fashion doll. This is Sweets. She also has a perforated edge, so we're going to take care of that. Ooh. For the whole... Oh, this is cute because this little heart actually connects to the other doll if you decide to get the other doll, which is so cool. Oh my gosh. But you also need to remove this too. Show off. There we go. So this is a little heart half. It has a little stand kind of, or is this even a stand? No, this is just a piece that comes off. Okay, so you can connect this with the spicy doll and it'll make like a full heart. And again, I would need to remove this. There you go. There's your little heart half. Ooh. So that's kind of cute. Cute if you like collect both. I don't really have any interest in the Spicy Babe though because she's very punk and I'm very not punk, so you know, it's just me. But here, ooh! It's like a little secret. Unboxed fashions. Oh my god, it's so cute. There's so much like cotton candy and stuff. Look at her little garment bag. It has like little angels all over it. What? It has like little cherubs. This is why I'm saying, you guys, that this is also very much influenced by Marie Antoinette and they just don't brand it that way necessarily because they have another doll that is Marie Antoinette style. Hold on. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh. I love it. I mean, obviously I'll show that off more in a second, but so cute. So all these dolls come with a hat box usually and a garment bag and the little like magazine, but not all come with the shoe box. So she comes with a shoe box too, which is super cute. Oh yes. Here we go. Oh, no! Why are you teasing us like this? Hold on, I can't figure out how to... How do I get this to go all the way? There we go. Here we go. I got it to go all the way. Look at how cute she is! Her hair is fabulous. Yes. She has like glittery lips and she has stars all along like her lash line. She's a little bit more of a darker skin tone than Miss Royale too. So that's really cool because I like to have all different like skin tones. So oh my god, she's the best. Okay, we're gonna... Does this just open? There we go. Whoa! Oh my gosh, did I seriously just, oh my god. Look at her! Look at her. She is amazing. Like, look at her little, like, undergarment. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Okay, so we're gonna unbox her next. And again, all this stuff just pulls out like in a tray, so that way you can use her box as a little playset later, or as a little storage place. So like, look at how cute this is. Like, it has like a little couch back there. There's got like There's like cotton candy and a little cocktail. There's some frames on the wall. This is super cute. Super cute. So we're gonna do her accessories first. So let's go ahead and just do this first because I feel like that way we'll be able to use... Oh, there are 2 garment bags! Oh, dang! That way we'll be able to utilize this. Oh, yes, a bop. Best we can. A lot of this is just taped this time, so that makes it a little bit easier than all these plastic pull tabs. So we have another hat box. It's kind of ironic that both of their hat boxes are the same color. They're both like the kind of transparent pearly white, whereas these hat boxes are like literally every color. So that's kind of crazy that they have the same one. She wears a 6.5 shoes. I should also point out that this particular doll spoke to me because I felt like it was also very much how I approached my DDR cosplay. If you guys are familiar with my DDR cosplay, I kind of approached it the same way. Oh, cute! Look, this is a BFF journal. I love that. BFF journal. Oh, there's like some dust flying. I'm sorry. But yeah, I kind of approached it with like a half and half vibe. Like I did my makeup like half and half. I wore 2 different shoes, 2 different colors of the same shoe. She's an Aquarius. Float in the sugar puff clouds and see where the wind takes you. January 20th through February 18th. BFF, yes. So that's super adorable. But yeah, she definitely has that vibe, and that was also pink and blue. So when I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's just like my DDR cosplay. Which is perfect. And she is truly the colors of my room and of Marie Antoinette. Like, these are Marie Antoinette's colors. Like, cotton candy colors are literally that vibe. That's why I say, even though she's not branded like Miss Royale, where she's supposed to be like Marie Antoinette exactly, she definitely has the same influence. I love this song. Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, here's the little cherubs. The little cherub garment bag, which is super adorable. And the other one is just like a striped, candy stripes, if you will. This is so cute. Oh my god! Okay, so let me pull out the little... Oh my god! Hold on, it's fallen down. Let me fix it. Let me fix. Oh my... Look at that little, like, dress. That is so cute. Like, I feel like this, like, breastplate isn't even necessary for this, but that is adorable. I want this dress in real life. Where do I get this dress in real life? LOL. Come on. Okay, that's garment bag number 1. Garment bag number 2. Oh, this is cute. This is so cute. I'm gonna leave it zoomed in like this so you guys can really see. Look at how cute that is! It's like a little jacket that's like faux fur, and it has like a faux alligator print. That is so cute. And they're both like, she and her best friend are like little cherub babies on it. This is so cute. Look at the little details with like the little faux buttons. Is that not the cutest thing? Dang, just the detail is so well done. Shoot. And then I know that their shoe boxes always have like a secret hidden message. It's on the barcode always. And hers is sweet like sugar. And it's written with like numbers and letters. But look, 2 different shoes. 2 different shoes. So cute. So here's the blue foot. Oh my god, that's so cute. And here's the pink foot. I love it. Like, this is exactly what I did for my cosplay. I had the two different shoes. Oh my god, so perfect. It's so perfect. Like, so perfect. Okay, I'm gonna open the hat box. And I don't think she has any sort of black light, anything, so... Okay, these are just like her doll stand. Boring. Those are just like her doll stand accessories. And then... Oh! Oh, wow! Okay, shoot. Dang, she has all this jewelry? Look at that! All this gold jewelry in there. And then I think this is a headband. It's like a little top knot headband. How cute! How cute. That's adorable. All of it's adorable. I can't. Wow. Okay, so we need to actually get her out. I'm like overwhelmed. I'm like, where? This is all so cute. And I don't think she comes with a hairbrush because they're like, girl, don't touch that hair because it's perfect. So, I don't think she comes with a hairbrush because she doesn't really need to. So her dressing room opens up. I want to... Yeah, I was like, I want to say that she has the same thing as the other side where it's just like a plastic piece that pulls out. And it is. So that makes unboxing so much easier. Oh, she does come with a hairbrush. What? How could you encourage people to ruin her hair? And look, she has like a little mirror in her dressing room. You like peel it off to reveal. So she has like a whole little dressing room area that her box transforms into. So that's super cute. She does come with a little hairbrush. She does come with another accessory in here. I guess we'll find out what it is. So I'm going to just work to cut some of these things really quickly. And while I'm cutting her out, I'm going to be answering this question. So let's get to the Q&A. All right, so Water Pixels, thank you so much for the Q&A question. I'm glad you're here right now. I like to answer these when I know the patron is in the chat, if possible. So thank you, Water Pixels, for this question. And thank you for all the kind words and comments as well. Your message was super sweet. I just wanted to say thank you for that in addition. So, Water Pixels' question is, how did you first start crocheting and what made you decide to start selling your art? What tips do you have for someone who can crochet and wants to start selling? So, there was also some... I know you also had asked about commissions and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of... I don't do a ton of commissions, so I was going to answer it. I'm going to answer that part too, but I don't have as much to say about that. So I can definitely talk about what made me decide to start selling my art and first start crocheting. And I have answered the crochet question once before, but not really what made me decide to start selling my art. And that's because that's kind of a loaded question as far as when that started happening. I was super young. So, I first started crocheting when I was in middle school. I think I was like 12 or 13. So I think I was just 12 years old, going on 13, and I had just kind of wanted to do something with the fiber arts with yarn because I'd been sewing my whole life, and I thought that would open up some more opportunities for things to make. Here's her little brush. For things to make and different stuff like that. And I tried to learn from a book, which was very difficult. It's not something I would necessarily recommend because there's no like visual element other than just like illustrations, which don't give the best representation. So I basically taught myself in the way that I thought was correct based on what the book I had said. And my grandma actually crocheted, and I would have loved for her to teach me, but she learned by somebody who is left-handed and she's right-handed, so she really didn't learn correctly, and she couldn't really remember how to crochet because of that. So I kind of just taught myself using this book. I taught myself like one stitch, and it was literally the slip stitch. So it was probably the worst stitch to try and make something out of because it took forever. And then I kind of put down that hobby and decided I'd come back to it one day when I could maybe take a class or learn from somebody if I found somebody who really like actively crocheted, which never ended up happening until I was out of high school. I had just graduated from high school. I had developed a stomach ulcer, acid reflux disease, and whoops. Oh, okay. And sorry, I'm trying to free this doll. And I had also developed lactose intolerance, which I had for a while, didn't realize it. And so I needed something to cope, to keep my mind occupied, and that's when YouTube was bigger, there was more available in video format, and I was able to watch videos to learn how to crochet in that way, or to relearn the proper way, which was fabulous. And I was kind of inspired because I found some books at Borders, love you Borders, wish you were still a thing, and I wanted to crochet what was in there, and I was just very inspired, and it was a way to keep my mind occupied when I felt very, very sick. So it was used as a coping mechanism. I still call it my therapy to this day. So that's how I started crocheting. And the other thing was I needed money. I honestly, at the time, I needed money. I had like, this is right before I started LPing. When I started LPing, I had like $50 to my name. I spent it all on a capture card. I didn't have any money. I was broke. I didn't have a job. I couldn't work because I was so sick. And so I had decided to start, I was like, I need to get good at this fast so I can make things to sell for my own survival. She is so fabulous. I'm sorry, I'm just like messing with her and not showing her to you guys. Hold on. So here is Sweets. Like, is she not the greatest? Now she's been a little messy with her her lip gloss here, but oh my god, look at these socks. Like, look at these socks. So loose thread. Get this loose thread out of here. What is that? Oh, it's like elastic. Okay. Here's her body. No!
Straight.
Mario Gamerable, thank you so much for the sub. 4 years, baby. Let's go.
4 years, BB.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Hold on. Let me... Yes, save. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mario Gamerable. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me give you all the bas. Thank you so much for 4 years. I give you a lot of Frogos too, because he crept in there. 48 months. Thank you so much for being one of my longest subscribers, like a top 3 longest. I think it's you. I know it's Bree, you, and Odie are like some of my longest subscribers, so thank you for that. And Sweets, thanks you too. She has such a pretty skin tone too. Look at like how her pink nails pop on her skin tone. These girls, they do not want to show up like what they have. There we go. Look at how fabulous. And look at the straps. Even the straps are like the pink and blue. So cute. She's fabulous. And we have one more little guy to open. And it's her little bag. Is that not the cutest? It is her little bag. We love it. We love a bag moment. So anyway, long story short, I needed to start selling to get good quickly and to start selling my stuff because I needed money. Point blank. Which is one of the reasons I decided to start selling. But I will tell you long before that I had been selling my art long before that. I first started selling my art when I was about 6. And my mom would be like, I'd be like, can I go to the movies? And she'd be like, no, I don't have the money for you to go to the movies today. Like, you're gonna have to go next time or something. Like, my friend would invite me, and I was like, well, F I'm not. So I would sew things, or create something, and I would go door to door in my neighborhood, which, you can't do that now, and it probably wasn't even the safest thing at the time. I mean, it was like the early 90s, so it was safer. It still wasn't the safest, but I didn't care because I wanted to go to the movies. So I went door to door and I sold my little creations to my neighbors until I could afford a movie ticket and to go with my friend. So I first learned how to sew when I was 4, just with like a, yarn and needle and doing darning needle projects on plastic canvas because that was safe for a 4-year-old. I first started using the machine when I was 6 or 7. But I really started like hand sewing and making my own little plushies when I was like 6 years old, 5 or 6. And that was when I got like a grasp for it, and I would start to make all kinds of different things that way. So I've been doing this like literally my entire life. So sewing was the first thing I ever did. Sewing is very second nature to me. I can like on the machine without even looking. Those are the easiest things to make. And those are the things that I will often commission because they don't take as long. Commissions are tricky because with crochet you don't really get as much as you should. And somebody once told me, who was a seamstress, they were like, by the end of the day, with the time that you spend on things, you make about 50 cents an hour, so you better love it. And that's like kind of the thing with crocheting. Like you just, it takes so long. Like you guys have been here where I make this and it takes 2.5 hours, and it's like, and I'm fast, Of course, I'm talking and getting distracted at the same time, and this guy didn't necessarily take 2.5 hours, but it took a long time. And this is just the head. This is no body. This is there are not a lot of small parts. It takes a long time. So I don't commission a lot of crocheted stuff because I have to charge a pretty hefty price to make it worth my time, and it's tough. It's a tough balance. Thank you, Psycho, for the bits, for setting my potty on fire. Yeah, getting distracted while talking.
God.
Getting distracted while talking, you say?
Yes. But yeah, I love it. Thank you, Psycho. And welcome to the stream, Casanova, as well. So I just, it's a lot faster to sew a creation for commission. And I also don't really enjoy making things that I don't particularly care about or that I'm not passionate about. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten somebody that's like, can you make this character from Devil May Cry? And I'm like, can I? Yes. Will I? No. Like, I just, there's too much work. There's so many details, and you have to charge for your work. Like, you have to put the price stamp of what your work is worth on it right away. So, that's just something that I've kind of learned along the way. Like, I only accept commissions for certain things. Like, I used to make Toontown plushies all the time. Like, I would make custom Toontown plushies because I loved making those. I played that game. I knew how those characters worked, and I still get people that ask me for those commissions from time to time, and I will make them from time to time, but it's just, there's a lot more free form with crocheting. You don't need to be as strict with like how you're cutting things, and it's easier to get lots of yarn than it is to store lots of fabric. I mean, it's more of like a spatial thing. But I started, other than the door-to-door thing that I did as a kid, I started selling on Etsy when Etsy was very new. I think I was 15, and it was a very new thing. It was like a brand new website. You could post something on there and go on there 8 hours later, and you'd still be on the newest listings page. Whereas now you might be there for 30 seconds and then you're gone because there's so many people on it. Oh my God, I love this song so much. Anyway, this is too good of a song. I'm going to start dressing her while I'm talking about this. But I think if you're considering selling your art, take account of how much time you put into it, how much time it took you to make it, how much your supplies cost and all that stuff. I mean, there's more to it than just putting a price on it and going. Like, you need to, you need to think about all these things before you do that so that you don't accidentally underprice your work. And I've told you guys before, I take a lot of pride in the fact that, you know, I will never sell something with a jagged line. Everything is cut. It will be smooth. It will be finished. The edges will not be raw. You know, like, you kind of make your product worth. The worth is in the time that you put into it and the attention to detail that you give it. So, like, that's just something that I take a lot of pride in, because I'm like, I see a lot of people sell things that have, like, unfinished edges, or it's just, like, messily cut or glued, or it's, like, not a rounded edge, it's kind of jagged and I'm like, oh, honey, that's how you know if it's mine or not. It's not gonna have that. And, you know, I grew up watching the Style Network. I'm very into fashion. I'm very into, like, high fashion, what makes a fashion designer, like, successful versus what makes a fashion designer like a lesser cost or a worse brand that doesn't last. And it's the quality control. And a lot of people, that's where they lose interest and they don't want to put the time into that, so they just messily finish something and get rid of it. And that's just something I don't want to do. So that's just, you know, I would say, you know, take time for what you make. And don't be afraid to price it accordingly. If somebody says it's too expensive, they're not the person, they're not your target market then. They're not the person that needs to buy it. And also be wary of family and friends that are like, will you make this thing for so-and-so? Because a lot of the time there's like a family friend association that you're going to give it to them for cheap or something, or you're going to give it to them for free. And it's not everybody. I'm not saying everybody does this, but it is definitely there. So try and establish yourself with people, with an outside, you know, market that is not relatives or something, that they're going to want a discount, or they're going to want it as a gift, because it makes a big difference. And, you know, that's something to just be mindful of in this community as well. Like, you tend to undervalue your own art, so I was always hesitant to open commissions, but this year I took the plunge with some price advice from my sister, and so far I've gotten 2 commissions. That's amazing! Congrats, Phantom. That's wonderful. I'm sorry, but look at this moment. I'm like talking to you guys, but I'm just like staring at her because she's so perfect. I'm gonna put her... Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh, this goes around her ponytail thing. Yes. Okay, what in the world? So yes, do not undervalue yourself, because you're worth it. And, you know, for me, this is a personal choice for me. I would rather establish myself just making what I enjoy making and then worry about commissions later. But other people, they love doing commissions. Other people love making, like, bringing somebody's idea to life, and that's totally fine too. I think it just depends on what you want to do. Oh my god, this is so cute. She has, like, so many, like... Oh, my other doll didn't have earrings, did she? Was she supposed to have earrings? I don't know. Okay, I gotta put her earrings in. I'm just gonna do like a wow reveal for this doll in a moment. But yeah, I just, you know, it's funny because it's like, to be completely honest with you, I started selling my art because I needed the money. And now it's just something, I make so many things all the time because I'm always inspired by different things that I can't possibly keep it all. I like to hoard my own stuff sometimes, but I can't possibly keep it all, you know. At this point, it's like I have a whole little basket of things that I have made for myself, or I've kept for myself over the years, and, you know, that's something that you're gonna run into. But, you know, once you get a good stock of pieces, you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't hang on to all of this, you know. You gotta collect them all, exactly. Alright, I'm putting her jacket on, and then I'm putting her shoes on, and she will be good to go. And you guys, she is fabulous. And then I think I'm gonna have to be right back again, because I do have a missed call, so I must have missed the doctor calling me back. Hold on. Let me squeeze her foot into... Oh my god, did something... Okay, sorry. I thought I, like, messed something up. There's just something so magical about squeezing a doll foot into a doll shoe. Yes. Oh, my foot! Oh, my... She's such a moment, you guys. She has, like, little bracelets. Do I want to put... Yes, I do. I'm like, do I want to put all these bracelets on? And I do. I kind of want to put them all on the same side so she has like a bangle moment. We'll say she's right-handed, so her left hand's gonna have all the bangles. But anyway, I think that, you know, that's the most blatant way of putting what made me sell my art. I am very business savvy. I'm very interested in business. I enjoy business. It's something that I enjoy in addition to art, which is, you know, a lot of the time you're strong at one and not the other, but I feel like I'm pretty strong at both. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with being strong at one and not the other. I'm just saying, like, it came very naturally to me as something I wanted to do, and I would encourage you to, you know, do whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to try taking a commission, go for it, and really evaluate what your time is worth and what your work is worth. Like, how... I've been in an arts industry my whole life, so like with dance, you know, I spent every waking moment there in my childhood practically. So that's got to be worth something now. The most of the world did not do that. So if they're hiring a dancer, they're not going to get it for free. I have a lifetime worth of work to offer them. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to just be like, oh, I'm going to price this as if I've only spent 2 hours doing this. Like, you know what I mean? So that's probably the number one thing that I think artists undervalue themselves a lot and don't know how to price themselves. And it really, you know, so... And don't be discouraged if things don't, like, sell right away, because you don't know who's looking at it right away all the time. Sometimes it takes time. So I would just encourage you to do what you're comfortable with and do what speaks to your heart, honestly. And for me, commissions don't really speak to my heart as much as just coming up with fun ideas and hoping that other people like them too. So that's just kind of how it is. And, but yeah, that's my answer. I hope that's what you were asking, or that covers everything that you asked, Water Pixels. And thank you so much again for your support and for, asking that question. Because it is a loaded question, it really is. So thank you for that. Yo, Yoshi95, welcome to the Strem to the Strem. And, Armand as well, welcome. Look at her. Look at this moment. Hold on, I have to get this camera to zoom in again, because... Look at her. From head to toe, she is living. Look at these nails. She's just the best. Like, she is glorious. I cannot. I have to show both of these dolls together because they're just amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna remove her from her stand too, because I'm also gonna take her fan off for the moment, because I really want her little belt to be on. Why is this not doing that? Like, I have spent like 90% of the time I've been trying to get Miss Royale back into her belt, and she just doesn't want to. Like, come on. Like, look at these two together. Are those not... Ooh. There's our thumbnail moment. But are those not the cutest two little, like, Marie Antoinette odes you've ever seen? Like, it's perfect. It is perfect. I love both of them. They're fabulous. Fabulous! Yes! Wow. So these are the two dolls together. I didn't even talk about pricing. This doll right here was $26.99. And this doll right here goes for $24.99. They are just amazing, and I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for donating to get this stream to happen, because these two dolls would not have been purchased without your love and support. And again, huge special thanks to Psycho, who is like the most amazing, like one of the most amazing supporters. So thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the two dolls that were purchased. We still have one more to open, and I also have some collection stuff to talk about too. So these are fabulous. I love them, you guys. I love them. So again, this is Miss Royale. These are both l.o.l o.m.g, or l.o.l Surprise o.m.g dolls, and this is Sweets. So they are both, they're just amazing. I love both of them, and they're both such a moment. I'm just gonna be like staring at them for the rest of time. So anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break because I do have to take a phone call again. But when I come back, you guys, we're gonna do another unboxing, which is gonna be for this l.o.l Surprise Remix hair flip. And this is a mystery, so I have no idea what this is. So I'm very, very excited. But I will be back. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes. And I will join you again soon, girl. Alright, you guys, sorry about that. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I tried to, like I said, I'm waiting on a phone call. I've had some health stuff going on over the weekend, so I tried to call back and I couldn't get a hold of anybody, so now I'm waiting on a call yet again. So this is how my afternoon is going. But anyway, thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm sorry that this is such a weird, like, disruptive stream. I didn't mean for it to be like this. It's just, you know, you gotta do what you have to do, I guess. So I have just unboxed 2 l.o.l Surprise o.m.g dolls, and we're about to do a regular l.o.l doll. This is an l.o.l Surprise remixed hair flip. I keep forgetting the name of it. And this is a mystery, so we don't actually know what this one is. But the other 2 we did. We unboxed Miss Royale and Sweets. They're both absolutely adorable. I will show them off again at the end. I went ahead and cleaned up my little station here so that I can get started with what I need to do. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you for being patient. Again, I apologize. I did not intend for to take so many, have to be right back and all that stuff so much. So I'm gonna start by cutting the tape on this because hello, we can't open it if it's taped closed. And this is supposedly a musical package. I don't know what that means. It says that there are 15 surprises. It says, yeah, it looks like there are just some various accessories, some outfit pieces, the doll itself. And the thing with l.o.l dolls is they all have like a secret to them in a way, where they either change color, or they either change color in water, or they wet themselves, or they cry, or they spit. And it's because they're supposed to be babies. I thought this was a really cute little thing the first time I ever heard about l.o.l. And the whole premise of l.o.l Surprise is that they're a little baby doll that's a surprise. So this has an arrow going this way. I don't know what that means, though. It says package plays music. I have no idea what that means. Also, what is this song? I'm done with heroic, I'm walking into Smash sounding songs. Like, I need something more exciting. More exciting. Okay. No, why did my flashlight just come on? Hold on. Sorry, I have my phone volume on because I don't want to miss that call again, because it's not the easiest thing to get a hold of people in the medical industry all the time. Anyway, Drift Looney and I am 3CPO, welcome to the stream. And here we go. So, oh, there are so many. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like the l.o.l instructions are like the most difficult instructions to understand most of the time. And I'm like, how do kids understand this? I don't know. Okay, so hold on. It says 1, speaker. Oh, what? Okay, I guess that okay, I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it. This is how we do. Look, it's a little record player! Isn't that cute? Okay, this is gonna be an experience, you guys, because I already don't know what's happening. Oh my god, this is so cute. So it all just came right out of the box. I have these instructions that don't really make any sense. Shadow HB3, welcome to the stream. And let's get to this unboxing. So this is, I didn't realize it was such a stand. Holy, it's like a little box. It's like a little music player itself. How cute. So that is not what I was expecting. So then this lifts up. Obviously you have little record doodad thing. Needle. I don't know why I couldn't remember that word, you know, because I'm really cool. Now how do I do this? Here's, aha, there we go. So it just opens up like that. Oh. So this thing plays music. Look, there's like a little battery pack right there. I don't think batteries are included. I don't know what kind of music it plays. Probably something cheesy and fun, but I don't know. So, and then, ooh! Oh my god! How cute! Okay, hold on. So, dang, we got a woman full of pink hair. Look at that. Oh my god, she does match the pink vibes. Yes, look at these curls. Okay, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting... Oh my god, she's so cute. She even has like big hoop earrings and stuff. That is a lot of pink curls. Look at how big this hair is. Holy crap. She's adorable. Oh my god, I'm so glad we got somebody that like matches the color scheme of our other dolls though. Like she has the skin tone of Sweets and she has pink hair, which they both have some pink hair. So there you go. Wow. Ooh, her hair is so like, I wish you guys could feel it. Like it feels as luscious as it looks. So wow, I wasn't expecting her to just be like, bam, I'm right here. The hair is literally bigger than she is. I'm going to show you what's in here. So we have all this stuff. These are all of her little accessories. So while she's wearing undergarments, she has like a little under dress or under outfit on, like little boxers. Oh, I think that she must have a black light too, because I can see some little markings on her that probably show up in a black light. So that's kind of fun. I also have, or maybe she's color change. Maybe that's not black light. Maybe she changes color when she gets wet, because I don't know. Oh my god, I have no idea. Her hair is literally full of secrets. It's so true. That's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. Let's just get to it. I'm really... Yes! Look at the sunglasses! Here, I'll go ahead and I'll make my camera focus in for these bits so you guys can see them better, but... Yeah. Is that better? Yes. So there's her little sunglasses. Here's an up-close look at her. So there's her luscious hair. Oh my god. I'm getting like Princess Jasmine vibes from her though. Like with this outfit. Okay. Ow. Okay, so we have sunglasses for her. That don't even, like, how do these fit on her face? They must, right? Here, maybe we'll just put them... We're gonna put them on top of her head, so that way it's like she's wearing them on her head instead of there, like that. Like she's wearing them on her head instead of on her face. Okay, cool. Next. Oh my god, look at this little two-piece outfit. What in the world? Look at these jean shorts. I want these in real life. What? So cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. All right, we'll put her little pants on. That is so cute. I'm thinking she might change color in water if she doesn't have like a black light element, because she definitely has markings on her body. And I know that a lot of them, they'll have like fishnets on when you get them wet or something. And I actually have a Lady Gaga l.o.l. doll. It's Lady Gaga in her telephone, one of her telephone costumes, which is like the best Lady Gaga video. And so I have a video of that on YouTube of me unboxing that. But look at how cute her little outfit is. So cute. So see. Oh my gosh. Okay. I should mention that all of this packaging is recyclable because it's all paper. And look, it even has like, ooh, they changed this over the past couple years. It didn't used to be like, it used to be a lot more plastic and stuff, and they've gotten way more environmentally conscious. Blue raspberry. Look at how cute this little bottle is. They all come with some sort of bottle or drinking drink cup or something, because again, they are supposed to be babies. She comes with a little juice box, so that is the cutest thing. And you're supposed to fill this up with water and then feed it to your doll, and it'll tell you if they cry, if they pee, if they spit, or what have you. She feels very stiff, and like I said, she has those markings, which makes me think she's a color change herself when she gets wet. But yeah, that is super cute. And here we go. Next piece. Here are her little shoes. I think this is so cute how they set this up like an experience for kids to make it last longer. Now, these are like hot pink. The camera is muting this, so they're looking like a pastel pink. They're not. They're very hot pink. So we'll put her shoes on. She's got some weird marks on her legs. I don't know what that's about, but they're her little pink shoes. How cute. Here's our next package. What is this? I think this is just like a little doll stand to go on the record player, maybe? I guess. Here, let me see if this... How do I... Or maybe it's just for her to stand as is. I don't know. That's definitely part of a stand, so I don't know. We'll see. But we have 2 little bags left, it looks like. She has a scrunchie! Oh my god, that's so cute! Look at how tiny it is! Dang! I could wear it in my hair. Ooh. Ooh. You guys can't see that, sorry. That is so cute. It's like... Oh my goodness. Here, I'll put this around her little top. I just love her hair. It's like a massive amount of little braids that are all curled. Massive. And it is glorious. What is this song? It is glorious. Hold on. There we go. See how cute that looks. She is a fashionista. Wow. Okay, so this is the last thing that's in like a little bag like this. And it's a little hair comb. How cute. So you can use it probably as a comb for her hair, or you can literally just stick it in her hair and it'll look cute probably. There you go. Oh my god, she is so cute. I can't believe how cute she is. Okay, so I'm guessing that the stand is part of something else. Here we have a... I'm gonna fix the focus. There we go. Here we have, I think this is a sticker. Yeah, this is like a sticker sheet. 1, heels on your feet. 2, fit on stylish nails and polished. 3, stop, drop, flex that fierceness. 4, with our hair so slayed. I guess these are the lyrics to whatever song we're supposed to be listening to. Oh, here we go. This is what's gonna tell us who she is. She's part of the hip-hop club! She's giving it a ba! Oh, yes, girl! She is part of the hip-hop club, and her name is Supa Fly. And she is a color change. We were right. So she changes color in water. Like, her legs must get some fishnets and stuff like that. Look at how cute. So that's her. Hold on. Okay. So that's her. She's the hip hop club Supa fly. She gives it a ba. It's so appropriate. And then she's also fancy rarity. So they have popular, fancy, rare, and ultra rare. So she's a step up from. She's basically a step up from the most common, which is pretty cool. That's really cute. So I feel like the girl next to her would have also, like this one, Twisted Sis, would have also been fitting with our dolls because she just has like a stacked crown of blue curls. But honestly, like, there are seriously like 3 that have pink hair. I'm glad we got one of them because, and I'm glad that she has like all these little braids because I don't think I've ever had a doll that has hair like this. So that's fabulous. Yes. Supa fly. How cute. Color change. It looks like they all change color. It doesn't look like... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. It looks like they all have a change of color rather than like they spit or they do something. Probably because you'd have to get their entire head wet. And they're like, you don't need to do that. So, wow, she's fabulous. Okay, hold on. So... there's like a little game on the back, it looks like, where you like complete the lyric. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, so you like complete the lyrics on the sheet. So we have the lyrics for volume 3. So me and my BBs, heels on our feet. Looks so fresh from head to toe, fit and stylish, nails all polished. That doesn't rhyme, sorry. Girl, you looking like a supermodel. Stop, drop, flex that fierceness. Turn it up, everybody hear this. Yeah, we got it so made. With our hair so slayed. Yeah, we're doing our thing. So I don't understand how this one line does not match. Whatever. Okay, so anyway, that's the little doodad that shows what is up. And then look! She comes with her own little record! How cute! Okay, this must be where this sticks in. Right? I don't know. What, how do I guess like again, the little plastic piece is just a stand. And then her little record goes on here. Which is so cute. I don't know if it actually... spins. Like, all the little details are really cute, though. I didn't expect, like, a whole thing. This must stick in somewhere. Where? I don't know. I'm gonna look at this really difficult to understand. Okay, hold on. So... hold on. What? Oh, this pops out. Okay. So this pops out of the front. Okay. Why, though? Why does this pop out of the... oh, so you can, like, display her in here. How cute is that? It's like a little display box. So you can either do that, or now I see it. There's, like, a little knob right here that this goes into, and then you can display her on top if you want. So she can go on top of that with her shoes in the little plastic piece that helps her stand. So this is essentially her doll stand. That is so cute. Like, what? That is so fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna try and center these glasses on her better. Because they got kind of wonkadoodle. I can't believe we got a hip-hop queen. Like, look at her. Look at her hair! That's insane. But this is honestly like the perfect little storage box for like all of the accessories we got today. So I'm gonna just throw all this stuff in here essentially. Wow, that was super. This was $5. This whole thing was $5 on clearance at Target. So check your local Target. You might find some goodies. I think it was originally $16, like $15.99 or something like that. So that's a fabulous deal. And that's everything we have to unbox. So literally we have Supa Fly, our Slay Queen. And then I'll show off our two big dolls. We have Sweets. Here she is. Here they are together. Look at how cute they are together. Like, what? And then we also have Miss Royale. So here are two o.m.g dolls, Miss Royale and Sweets. And then we also have Supa Fly, our little, yes, our little hair doll. She is like amazing. I can't get over this hair. Like, that's so cute. This makes me want to go and get another one. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. It makes you want to go get another one. Yes, I love that all the dolls we got have pink on them somewhere. Because, like, I get that Miss Royale's hair isn't, like, obviously, her hair smells so bizarre. Just because of, like, the type of hair that it is. I don't know what to make of that. But anyway, she has, like, pink and purple hair, and she also has, like, the hot pink accents. Whereas, obviously, Sweets just has, like, half pink hair. And then we have this hot pink hair on this little girl. So, that is amazing. I am obsessed with her. I think she's fabulous. I'll have to take pictures of these guys, or at least her, with the black light, and then also of the color change for our little hip hopper right here. Wow. Amazing. I love it. I love it! Yep. That's why they call it gotcha, exactly, because they'll get you with it. So these are our 3 dolls. These are the 3 brand new dolls we unboxed today. Again, thank you so much for donating to have this doll stream even happen, and the unboxing portion, for that to be part of it. Because dolls can be pretty pricey, especially if you get more than one. So look at that. We have like so much cuteness now. So thank you so much for helping me out to do this stream, you guys. It's not over yet. We're gonna do some fun doll collection stuff now of dolls I already have, so you guys can see some of my collection that you might not be aware of. So you know what? I don't really need to be right back for this one right here, because it's right here. So I'm going to talk about my doll collection now, as far as dolls that I have been collecting for a very long time. Excuse me. Dolls that I love, that are on display in my home constantly, that have been on display since the day I got them, years and years ago. And they're the best. So I don't... Now with the l.o.l, you can still get those. Those are available currently. The dolls I'm going to show you now are not. I don't know where you would get them other than eBay. They probably cost like an arm and a leg now. I don't know. But I don't have the information to give you of like, where can I get this? Because I think back in the day, I got a lot of these on eBay from like eBay stores that were selling them brand new. And they're obviously, this is from when I was like 15, so that was 15 years ago. So, you know, that's not the case now. So anyway, I'm going to start with the first one. This is the first collectible doll that I got for myself. That was a ball jointed doll, and I had discovered ball jointed dolls through some modeling photos I saw on DeviantArt when I was a teenager that my sister Madame Toadstool showed me, of these different photographers that would use dolls as their models instead of people. And I can see why. And I was obsessed, and I was like, I need this doll. Dolls are one of my passions. They're one of the things I collect. I'm not somebody who ever thought they were scary or creepy. Like, the scarier and creepier the better, honey. Like, I love them, all of them. That was the number one thing I played growing up, were Barbie dolls, baby dolls, house. I loved it. And I'll tell you right now, you know, that's the reason I love The Sims 2, because it's essentially just playing dolls and without the cleanup. So, I'm going to show her off. I tried to dust her off because she has been on display, so she's a little dusty. Whoops. But, yeah, I feel like I need to take, like, the little vacuum to her and get her truly fixed up. But this was the first ball jointed doll I ever bought, and I had sold everything that I possibly could, like old toys, old games, old clothes. I mean, I sold literally everything I possibly could to be able to buy this doll, because she was over $100 at the time. I think she was like 120 or something like that. I did the same thing to get my first historical American Girl doll, Samantha, which we'll see in another video, but or on another stream. But this is her. This is my Pulip doll. This is my Hello Kitty Pulip doll. I got her when I was 15 years old, and I slaved on eBay to sell everything I possibly could to save the $120 I needed to buy her. And she was new at the time. They had just released this line. And I fell in love with her, and I wanted to be her, and here she is. So she has a Hello Kitty hood, she has a cape, she has mittens, she's ready for like a night out in the cold. She has little bloomers under her dress. She's fully ball jointed, meaning you can move her like a real person. I've done many photo shoots with her as a teenager, and her name is just Hello Kitty. Like, that's her name. Her name is Kitty, essentially. So, if you take her hood off, I'll show what her, I mean, she's been in this hood for a long time now, but she has these beautiful blonde curls. You can tell she's been around a little while. She's, like I said, mainly been used for display and modeling. So she's done some modeling for me. She has these dark brown eyes, and this is my favorite thing about Pulip dolls. This is my favorite thing right here. Hold on. There we go. That is my favorite thing in the world. So being the teenager that I was, when my friends would come over, I'd have this doll in my room, and I would switch the eyes to be looking at them wherever they were sitting and not tell them that her eyes moved. So yes, she can blink. One thing I looked up a long time ago was if you wanted to keep their eyes closed, like in a photo shoot, you put like a toothpick back where you change their eyes. So I'll try and show this to you. So see that right there? That's the little button I'm pushing to close her eyes. And then there's a little stick. Hold on. Her hair is fighting me. It's like, no, you're not showing them my secret weapon. So there's a little stick right here that you move back and forth to make her eyes look wherever you want them to look. So she's fabulous, and I figured while I'm showing her off to you, I'll fix her bangs a little bit, but I absolutely love her. She's the first Pulip doll I've ever gotten. She's not the only one, but she's one of two that I've gotten. I was obsessed. Literally, I was obsessed. I researched the crap out of Pulip dolls, which lines I wanted, which lines I wanted to collect and possibly get later, and they just got harder and harder to get because they stopped making them at a point. I don't know if they're making them again now, but they stopped making them like not even that long after I got here, like a few years later, probably about in 2010 or so. And so they got harder to find. They weren't producing them as often. And so she's fabulous. I'm absolutely in love with her. And everything she's wearing is what she came with. I mean, that is like her Hello Kitty. That's her actual outfit and everything. So yes, I am obsessed with her. I'm going to put her hood back on because my dolls are literally my prized possessions. So there are also Blythe dolls. I'm sure if you guys have, they're probably a little bit more popular when it comes to the ball jointed dolls. They're a little creepier looking. Their eyes can change colors. And not that it's hard to change a Pulip doll's eyes, but that would be considered a customization, not a feature. And so, I guess I could show her face in detail too. Yeah, so there's her face in detail. She just has like some pink eyeshadow. She has real lashes. She's just beautiful. I'm obsessed with her still. So anyway, and then like her hands and everything are fully articulated, which that was not the most common thing at the time. Now it's great because doll companies like MGA that have created l.o.l dolls and stuff like that, they're like fully articulated, and it's like, what? That was not a thing that was so common back in the day. So she is my pride and joy. She's my Hello Kitty girl. So anyway, Zatsu, welcome to the Strem de la Strem. She is my first Pulip doll I ever got. Now for the second one. This is a doll that's very, very special to me because I customized her. This was the first doll I ever customized, and I started pretty dang risky. I started pretty dang big. She is also a Pulip doll. She was expensive. I think actually she wasn't too bad. She was like, I think 60. And it was just because she was naked. So she was like $60, and my mom actually bought her. She was an Audrey Hepburn Pulip doll. She was a Pulip doll meant to look like Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast at Tiffany's. And some of her joints aren't as flexible. I feel like the plastic that she's made with is a little bit different than the plastic that my Hello Kitty doll is made with. I don't know if it's because she's older, newer, probably because she's older. But you wouldn't know this was Audrey Hepburn because I completely customized her. I watched about 1,000 tutorials, which were not so, there weren't as many at the time on YouTube. And I redid her makeup. And I made it very intense. Let's just put it that way. And then I also redid her eyes. Her eyes have since kind of aged where they need to be re-glued. I would need to open her head back up in order to do that, so I just, she's got a little jaundice going on, is what I'm trying to say. So, her eyes are a little jaundiced, but I remade her because I wanted to have kind of this was before Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. I kind of wanted to have a Tim Burton-y Alice in Wonderland sort of doll. So I made this. So this is my doll that I customized. This used to be Audrey Hepburn. I made her outfit. So I made her outfit out of a combination of different lace and, what's the word? Like lace trims and elastics that I had layered and glued and made bowed fors. And I also used tulle. There's tulle to keep the shape. And then my favorite animal in the world is like an orca whale, so she's holding a little orca whale. I got the striped tights. I got these amazing checkered sneakers. She has a full head of white layered straight hair. That was like the hairstyle in the 2000s, was to have your hair straightened. And she's fabulous. And you can't really tell now, but she did at one point have two different colored eyes. She had one blue and one purple. I replaced her pupils. And now you can see where it has, it's gone a little freaky. But then I redid her makeup. I did her makeup. I drew a little moon and a star on the other side. I wanted her to have kind of like a night-inspired makeup look for nighttime. And then her earrings are just literally like push pins that I made into earrings. I didn't touch her lips. I loved her lips as is, but I redid her eyes entirely. I took literally like an X-Acto knife and had to cut out the pupils. I know that sounds crazy. I mean, it was a step-by-step process, taking every single little piece of her head apart and putting it back together while customizing it at the same time. I also did some face makeup. But yeah, I wanted her to have like a very stark white around her eyes, which I think was achieved pretty well. And I wanted her to have multicolored lashes. I didn't want her to just have black eyelashes, so I did the like faux lashes that were pink and purple and blue. The pink is more of an accent. It's really more blue and purple that shows up. But yeah, she's like a gothic Alice, and she's fabulous, and I'm absolutely in love with her. And these two, though they're opposites, they are best friends. This one's more like my personal style, and this is more like an alter ego style, and they're besties. They love each other. So, this is Alice, so say hi to Alice, everybody. And you know, it's super fun because they both share a boyfriend. I know that's really, well, maybe they don't do that. They just kind of both idolize the same guy, and he hasn't gone for either one of them yet. So that's kind of the story behind them. But yeah, so she is my customized Pulip doll, the first customized doll I ever did. So I'm very, very proud of her. Hi, Alice. Now this next one is the ones that my friends always were like, can I have that? And I'm like, absolutely not. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is, I mean, I don't think you could find a better piece of merchandise, like, ever. I really don't think you could find a better piece of merchandise from this. This is one of my favorite movies. This is by my favorite director. You guys already know where I'm going with this. But yeah, this doll. I saw this doll and I about died. And my mom got it for me for Christmas. It was like, oh my god, it was just such a fun surprise. I was like, you did not get me this doll. Like, I was so excited to get this doll for Christmas. And he's the only male Pulip doll I have. They're called Taeyang. That's the name of the male Pulip dolls, Taeyang. So it's Edward Scissorhands, and isn't he glorious? Glorious. He even has his shirt, his little shirt and pants with the, like, what are they called? Suspenders. He has, like, the brown pants with suspenders, the white button-down shirt, and he also has the little, like, cutout he makes of the red men from the movie. And I'm just, like, obsessed with it. Like, I can't, like, look at how amazing this doll is. Like, I love Edward Scissorhands so much. I love Tim Burton so much. This is my, like, prized possession. These dolls are my prized possessions, you guys. And these, all three reside on my Nightmare Before Christmas shelf that I have. That is growing now. I have even more to contribute to it. So it's Halloween all year long in my house. But, anyway, these are all three on that same shelf. They have shared a shelf. They've shared a life together. I think I got him for Christmas when I was like 16 or 17. And it wasn't long after he came out. It's like, he's the one that, like, you probably couldn't even find nowadays. But yeah. And his eyes function where they will stay closed if you want them to. They have like a little grip. It really looks more like he's looking down, but and his eyes move too. I didn't move Alice's eyes because, like I said, the glue is like really iffy. But he's just amazing. And his hands come off so he can be normal if he wants to, unlike in the movie. But you know, and what's fabulous about these hands too, you guys, is that they move. Like, this is a movable part. Like, they're not stuck. You can, like, move the scissors around. And gosh, am I even showing this? Sorry. So yeah, you can move the scissors around. You can move, like, the little sharp points around. It's just great. I love it. So I love how intense he is. And he's just the best. So anyway, this is Edward Scissorhands. And I'm absolutely in love with him, and he's fabulous. So I think he and Alice suit each other quite a bit. Like, you know, because obviously, but I think, like, he probably needs some Hello Kitty in his life just because of how dark his life has been. So, Shy Guy for Days, how's it going? So yeah, I would imagine that probably the hardest to find or to get of all of them is Ed. But, I love them. I love them so much. Look, his little scissor hands sticking out. So, I never thought I'd have an interest in dolls, but I have to say this creepy moving eye thing is pretty cool. All the Japanese ball-jointed dolls, like Pulip and Blythe and Dal, I mean, they're all like that, so it's, like, fabulous. Whoa, Bunny Ho, welcome to the Strem de la Strem as well. So these are my favorite dolls, and again, they're the hardest to get. They're the, like, I don't even know how much they are now. Like, they're probably so expensive now that I would have to save literally, like, hundreds of dollars probably to get one, like, naked. There's another one that I always wanted to get, and it's the same kind of doll, but they're cats. And I can't remember the name of it. I know the name of it, but it'll come to me, but I can't think of it just off the top of my head. But oh my god, they are just so cool. So I love these dolls. These are like my favorite dolls that I own, so I figured I would show them off. And they're all out in my stream space, so all I have to do is that, and I'm looking at them when I'm streaming for you guys. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna quickly be right back, and I'm gonna get my Barbies that I have. That's the next step. I'm gonna get my Barbies that I have that are out. Again, I'm showing off the dolls that are out on display right now. So I'll get my Barbies for you guys. And they're always watching me when I sleep, so that's where they're coming from. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and as you can see, the back of one of my dolls is showing, and she has quite the story, let me tell you. So, when I was six years old, I was in like first grade, so like 6-7 years old, in first grade, we had a book fair at my school, and I joined the Barbie book club, so I got all these Barbie books when I was like 6-7, and I loved them. I loved all of them. They were about Barbie, they were about Stacy, Skipper, Kelly. I mean, they had every single one of the members of the fam. And Barbie always had like all these dilemmas and fun adventures and, you know, living the dream. So then this is what they did back in the day, you guys. And this is so funny because I don't think they would ever do this now. This was something where you got a book sent to you like every month. Well, one of the months, they not only sent a book, but they sent a full-fledged Barbie, like ball gown, dressed up, crazy Barbie that was exclusive to the book club. You couldn't go buy her at Toys R Us. You couldn't go buy her in stores. You couldn't buy her in a catalog. You couldn't buy her by paying, you know, infomercial. No, that was not a thing. So literally, you could only get her through this book club, and they sent her to you. And then it came with a free shipping label to send her back if you didn't want her, or they billed you like $25 or something if you kept her, if they didn't get it back. And I'm like, there is no way you're gonna send this Barbie to a 6-year-old little girl, and she's gonna go, nah, not this girl. So my mom was like, of course you're keeping the doll, and of course we're buying it for you. So I got this Barbie doll. She was in the box. You are ruining my moment. Oh my god. This is ruining my moment. I'm not... Okay. Thank you. So anyway, I was like, I have to keep this doll. I had her in the box. I couldn't take her out of the box. She was too beautiful. I think I opened the top and slid her out like fully, you know, strapped in several times, but I couldn't bring myself to actually remove her from the box. So I was like, no. And this is a 6-year-old making this decision. A 6-year-old deciding not to remove a Barbie from a box. That is a mood. That does not happen unless it's killer. Because she was everything I wanted to be, and I was like, oh my god, I can't. Last year, so 24 years later, I was reorganizing my room. I was going through like storage I had under my bed, and I come across this Barbie in the box, and I was like, you know what? It's been 24 years. It's time. Like, I can't have her in this box, and I didn't want to just display the box. I wanted to display her, so I finally unboxed her, which was probably the easiest thing ever, because all of the plastic and, or not plastic, but rubber bands that were holding her in, they had all rotted. So it's like, I just like pulled her out. I mean, I don't think she would have stayed like intact, even if I like with the packaging. I mean, she was intact. The packaging would not have stayed intact whether I unboxed her or not. So I finally took her out, and here she is. She's the Secret of the Teardrop Barbie, and she's also that Rococo ballroom Marie Antoinette style. She's very fancy. She's beautiful. She has a beauty mark like Marilyn Monroe, who's like my idol. And so, yes, just look at her. And she is so perfect. And so the story, I remember her book was like one of these jewels got stolen, and because Barbie had them on her dress or something, they thought she stole them. So she had to solve the mystery. Oh, sorry, that's Dusty. She had to like solve the mystery to not get blamed for a crime she didn't commit, and turns out like the butler stole it or something. But yeah, she is fabulous and amazing, and I love her, and she's on display in my bedroom all the time now. She finally got to come out of the box, so I was like, I'm sorry it took so long, Barbie, but here you are, ready. So yes, I even looked it up. I was like, if I had kept her in the box to sell would be one thing, but I didn't keep her to sell. I kept her because I wanted her to be perfect forever. And now that I'm an adult, it's like, I'm not gonna be tempted to like go and play with her and mess her up. And I took good care of my stuff regardless, but I just wanted to have her displayed. So I was like, I'm not going to sell her. I don't care if she's worth $1,000. I'm not going to sell her. I'm taking her out of the box because I'm not going to. So like my childhood mind was very much like, I don't want to mess her up by playing with her, so I'm going to keep her in the box to just admire her. And now I'm like, wait, I don't have this worry anymore, because I can just come up with a whole fantasy for her without actually having to like physically move her. So but yeah, so anyway, it was wonderful. So then we have this is my favorite Barbie. This one actually is my favorite Barbie, and I'm so sad because literally today, as I was dusting her off, her elastic in her hair has rotted away, and so her hair is not up like it was 2 hours ago. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time. So I'm gonna okay, so she is what's called a silk stone. That is a heavier, different material that they use for the body, that's almost like a resin almost. I don't actually know what it's made of. It's not like the traditional plastic vinyl. Like, no, it's a lot heavier and it's a lot nicer. It's kind of like having a porcelain doll, except I don't think this is like a breakable type of thing. But yes, it's very much on par with like being a porcelain doll. Here she is. She is lingerie Barbie. And she came with the most beautiful, fanciest lingerie I've ever seen. I have a thing for the beauty mark, you guys. I love Marilyn Monroe. So if you're like, all your dolls have beauty marks, you better believe they do. But anyway, Marilyn Monroe was my idol from the time I was like 3. Like, I was obsessed with her, and I still am. And I've never gotten over it. So anyway, but she came with this dress. She also has very fancy lingerie on underneath. I'll keep her privacy, though, so I won't show that off. I could also just have her dressed in lingerie, and I have many times before, but, like, look at these feet. Look at these shoes. She has this sleek black hair that's just gorgeous, and okay, you guys, this is a moment, because it was up in a ponytail, perfect, and then the elastic rotted, so now it's whatever is happening here. So I'm gonna have to try and fix that myself, because normally it'd be pulled back like this. I mean, it's still smooth, I can still fix it, but it's just not how it was before this rotted, so I apologize for the timing. But yeah, she has this gorgeous black hair, this beautiful pink and green makeup going on. She has like these very seafoam green eyes. They're like, you know, translucent. She's just such a vibe. Like, I absolutely love her. And so my mom got her for me for my birthday when I was, oh God, how old was I? I want to say like 13, 12 or 13. And it's because FAO Schwarz used to be a toy store other places than just New York City, and they decided to just keep the one in New York City, and the rest were going to close. So the FAO Schwarz we had closed. And it's like everything was crazy discounted. They had all the coolest stuff in there, and I think that my mom actually did end up getting her on sale, and so she was, I think, only 80. I think she'd been more, or something like that. But she is fabulous. Silkstone Barbies still exist. They're still like collector pieces. They're meant to be collectibles and on display, and just fabulous. So she's the only Silkstone I have. I ended up getting my mom a Silkstone for Christmas after I graduated from high school, because I found one that looked like me, and it also looked like it was wearing like a bellhop hotel outfit that was blue, just like my solo costume for my senior solo dance hotel song. And I was like, there we go, that's the moment. So yeah, I've got to fix her hair now. Like, I've got to get some elastic bands and fix her hair, but that's her. She just, look at her like hosiery and everything too. Like, she's just so fabulous. We love her. And then last but not least, we have her puppy. This is her puppy. I really wanted the Chow in the mystery bag, and guess what? I got the Chow in my mystery bag. It's a flocked little Chow puppy. His name is King, and he has like a little paw print on his rump. I got just this, from Toys R Us. I was Christmas shopping, and I just grabbed a blind bag for myself. It was Barbie pets, and I was like, oh, these are cute. They look kind of luxury. Like, I'll get one to go with my Barbie doll, and I got the one I wanted, and so now she has a little puppy that goes right here. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So, last but not least, we're not going to be ruined by terrible singers. We're going to continue onward. This is the final doll I have to show you guys. This is my newest Barbie doll. Oh, this is Splatoon. It's okay. This is my newest Barbie doll, and if they had Barbies like this when I was a kid, I would have been off the wall. Like, I would have been literally going insane. So excited. I wanted a Barbie doll that I could just dress in random fashion, like fashion of today, go buy outfits for currently. and dress however I wanted and just kind of have on display for myself and my own creativity and possibly make outfits for that wasn't like a collectible. Like, obviously I'm not going to redress her in anything but this. Obviously I'm not going to redress her in anything but this or her lingerie that she came in. And so it's like, I don't, you know, I just wanted a Barbie doll that I could just have out, that I could be changing the outfit for and buy stuff for. So I found this Barbie that had rainbow hair, and she had a curvy she has a curvy body, and I'd never had a Barbie that had a curvy body. And she's like, she's not like an only fancy attire vibe. She can literally wear anything. Look at how fabulous she is. She has rainbow hair. If I had had a Barbie that had rainbow hair as a child, I probably would have, I mean, I would have been in heaven. I would have just, like, kids get dolls like this today, and I'm so jealous, but I'm so excited for when I have kids at the same time. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna have the best dolls. So she has rainbow hair. So she has this moment. I put her, she came in a little, like, dress. It's like a t-shirt dress just like that says, dream often or something like that. And then I got her this little Puma dress so she can have a little bit of a logo moment, a fashion logo moment. But, like, even look at her makeup and everything. Like, she's just so, okay, what in the world? She's just so posh. Like, I love her very, like, Nicki Minaj style light pink lip. Her eyes are so pretty. I love her full, like, Cara Delevingne brows. Like, I love it. So, oh, Scott, man, have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for the donation to Project Smurf. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, but her hair is literally like Princess Celestia. Like, it's just this rainbow moment that's just beautiful. So, I absolutely am obsessed with her. She does have the curvy body type, so she has, like, a little bit more hip. And I think that's so cool because I've never had a Barbie that was not the traditional Barbie mold that they had in the 90s and early 2000s. They only had one mold. So she's one of those that are, like, from the line that have, like, the short and the tall and the curvy and the petite and all that fun stuff. So, and then she has, like, her white tennies. She is a moment. This is, like, so on trend right now to have, like, these white tennis shoes, which I always thought was so dorky. And now I'm like, I kind of want a pair of white tennis shoes. So it's like, dang, full circle. I go from dork to doing it. So yeah, but this is my Barbie that I have, and she's on my bookshelf behind. My bookshelf's just like a big rainbow. And so she fits right in. She stands on my bookshelf, and I'm able to dress her however I want. And then her hair is just, you know, it's up, half down, and I probably will leave it like that, but I can braid it or style it however I want as well. And it won't be an issue. So these are all the dolls that I have out. I have my 3 Barbies out all the time, 2 in my room, 1 out here. And then I have my 2 Pull-Up dolls, my 1 Taeyang doll, and now I have my l.o.l dolls that I'm going to figure out how exactly I want to display them in my room. And I love them. I love all of them. So I'm a huge doll collector, you guys. And I have even more dolls stored away. I would really like to get, like, a mini, like, curio to display them in so they don't get really dusty and dirty just being out. However, until I have the space for that and the correct setup for that, I just have them out. And I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to have to dust them off or clean them off eventually. So that's my collection that's out. I have, like I said, I have more stored away, and I would love to do a different stream talking about them, but really that's all there is to it for what I have available to show you guys today. So I really want to thank you all for being here. Again, thank you, Scottman, for the donation. Thank you, Water Pixels, for the Patreon Q&A earlier. And if you guys are looking for, like, some doll tutorialists to follow that do, like, doll customization, I highly recommend Hexgen. Oh, bye, Drift Looney. Have a good one. I highly recommend Hexgen, who is, like, he's like a celebrity practically in the doll industry. I mean, he does amazing, amazing work. And in addition, I also watch Claudina9, who is very informative. They do a lot of really informative streams that are, they stream on YouTube. They're not, I don't think they stream on Twitch, but they do a lot of really informative streams on YouTube, and they also post videos all the time that have like information about like doll lines coming out, current releases, upcoming releases. I know that they just released a video that's like every doll to be released that we know of in the year 2021 for the rest of the year, which I have actually used because there are some that I didn't even know about. There was a lot of news for like Bratz releases. They supposedly released the original Bratz 20th anniversary line like 2 weeks ago, but I have yet to see them anywhere. I think they either got scalped immediately through pre-orders, or they just didn't even get them in store yet. Like, I heard that the, what's it called? Like, the quantity control or whatever it is, it has not been great for those. But hopefully, you know, we'll start to see those out there, and then maybe we can get a Bratz unboxing stream in the future. But, yeah, so I would highly recommend Hexgen, and it's spelled just like Christian, except with Hex, and then, so T-I-A-N at the end, and then Claudina9 is spelled like the, what's the name of it? Monster High. It's spelled like the Monster High character, Claudina, which I've never had any Monster High dolls. My sister, Madam Cooking Mama, collects Monster High dolls, so she has those. So she's probably more familiar with that. But yeah, those are two people I would highly recommend on YouTube that do doll streams and doll videos. So anyway, you guys, this has been so much fun to go through this. I apologize for the interruptions, but I just really want to tell you guys like how much I appreciate your support with streams like this. I know these are a little different from what I normally do, especially since you guys are used to seeing me like, you know, as a gamer creator, so you don't really know the personal side of like what I collect and stuff outside of just what you see on here. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to share with you guys and to unbox some brand new dolls with you. It's just so much fun. I feel like it's my birthday or something whenever I unbox a new toy. Forever young, forever a kid, you guys. So quickly, let me switch this over to show my Patreon credits for the month of July 2021. Thank you guys so much for your extra support, and thank you again to Water Pixels for that question earlier, and just thank you guys for being so supportive. I very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to check out my Patreon and what it's all about, I do have a link to it in the chat, or you can find it in any of my social media links, my link tree, any of that good stuff. I will be back tomorrow, you guys. I'm planning on playing Mario Party tomorrow, so that's going to be super chill. We've been playing through Mario Party just kind of accidentally, so I feel like we'll just do like another board or something like that from there. We could either do 2 20-turn boards or like 1 50-turn board. I feel like that would be a lot of fun, so we'll probably do that tomorrow. And then this weekend I'm planning to do more Mario Golf and probably more Mario Party then too. We're just kind of just getting back into Mario Party because, you know, now that I have like a modded controller, my thumb has been doing better. So I think the treatment that I've been getting has been working a bit, which is great. Again, it's not like a fix necessarily, like, oh, well, now it's good forever. This is something I'm going to have to continue monitoring for probably a pretty long time. But I also want to do another crochet stream too. I've been working on my crochet projects that I plan to put out on Etsy in pattern format. So if you guys have been waiting on some of my crochet patterns, I'm finally getting to them because I was unable to test anything, obviously, with my thumb injured the way it was. And so I've been slowly kind of trying that out again. I have a really fun pattern coming out. So if you crochet, that's something that you can maybe look forward to. And I also plan to sell some of my samples that I'm making just for photographs and to use just to test these patterns out. So if you don't crochet and you want the product, there should be probably a limited amount available, but that should be a thing too. So definitely check out my Etsy, ladies. Check out my link tree. That's where you can find literally all my social media links, my Discord, my Etsy shop, my YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and roll the credits for the day also, because we've got some people to shout out here. And I just appreciate you guys being so understanding of Saturday. I hate when I can't stream because I love streaming. I look forward to it so much, and it's also my job, so it's like having to miss a day of work for something that like is miserable. You know what I mean? Like, not for something fun, but for something you literally don't want to have to deal with, like endometriosis. So, But anyway, let's go ahead and get these credits going to this hot beat right here. Yeah, girl. Thank you guys so much for your kindness and support. Thank you, Scottman, for the donation. Thank you to Psycho and Scottman for the bits, as well as Zenonia for being here as a mod. And thank you for all the new follows. And to Kaboomek and Mario Gamerable for 4 years of sub hype. And thank you for the hosts, you guys. Thank you for your support. You guys are just awesome. So, and thank you for hanging out in the chat, for being patient with me. I know I had to run off a couple times just to deal with medical phone calls, which is super fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid my boy Odie. I know he streams on Mondays. So we're gonna go ahead and give him a raid. And let's see, what's like a fun... What in the world is he playing? Playing a very non-Bobo game, it looks like. Okay, well, that's totally fine. We're gonna do hashtag... Let's do this. He's gonna read this wrong. Like, so let's do hashtag l.o.l, hashtag o.m.g. Hold on. Hashtag surprise, hashtag... Yeah, that's very me. Okay, so we have LOL, OMG, surprise, dolls, baby. And I'm going to get ready to raid. Again, you guys, if you don't know my schedule, I stream at 1 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and 8 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, all Eastern time. So I'll be live again tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I hope to see you there. Thank you guys so much for being part of this. And let's go ahead and get this raid going. And thank you again for being so patient with me. There we go. Raiden Big Odie. So, love you guys so much. Take care. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!